Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online.
Good day everyone, welcome to My Zone Online School. I am Teacher Hartum and our theme this week is saving water and changes in the sky. Now boys and girls, remember before we start our lesson, let's sanitize. Now everyone, please make sure that you rub in your sanitizer on your hands, also between your fingers. Now everyone, let's see what today's lesson is all about. Today we'll do writing and area. Now let's start this part of our lesson on page 15. And here you have to do some writing. It says here, the people below are wasting water. Write a rule for each picture to teach them how to save water wisely. Now in the block you will see on the left side you have the picture where someone is wasting water, and then on the right side you have some space for your sentences. So you see now boys and girls, you have to look at the picture to see how they are wasting water, and then you write a sentence to tell them how to save water wisely. So for example, in the first picture, there you see someone sitting in a bathtub filled with water. So here, for example, you can write a rule to say, instead of filling up a bathtub, you can take a quick shower. Now, boys and girls, I want you to look at each picture. Carefully look at how the water is wasted, and then you write a sentence or a rule for each picture to teach each person how to use this water wisely. All right. Now before you go ahead to write all your sentences, let's quickly turn our booklets to page 16. Now here you have to do measurements. And for today, we are looking at area. It says here that you have to count and record how many squares are in each shape. Now let's quickly look at the first example. Now there you will see you have a shape almost like the one on the board where you have different squares. Now, if we look at this shape, you will see it's similar to the one in the booklet. So you have to go ahead and count all the squares in the shape. So let's quickly count all the squares together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 squares. All right. Now let's quickly turn our booklets back to the page and see what they wrote in there. It says, the area of this shape has 7 squares. All right. Now if you look further, you will see that there is a shape at each number. Now you have to go ahead here and also count the squares in each shape, and then at the bottom you fill in where it says the area of this shape has that many squares. Now let's quickly do A together. So on the board I have A, and I want us to count all the squares together. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares. So now you go ahead and you write in, or you fill in, the area of this shape has 6 squares. Because remember everyone, we counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares in the area of this shape. Now you have to go ahead and count all the shapes or squares in the shape, and then you fill in here where it provided, in the space provided. You will now indicate to us or show us how many squares each shape has. All right. Now boys and girls, I want you to try and count all the squares on your own. I know you can do this. So I will leave you to it now, and we will see you shortly after the break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
We have come to the end of our lesson for today, boys and girls. Now, remember, before we go home, we need to sanitize. So, let's make sure we put enough sanitizer on our hands, and we make sure we rub it in. And remember, boys and girls, you have to wait for your hands to dry before you touch anything. Now, before we say bye, I asked my friend Zoshi to come along and say goodbye with me. Oh, hi Zoshi, there you are. Will you help me to say goodbye to our friends today? Thank you, Zoshi. Now everyone, Zoshi and we are now going to do something fun. So from us, it is goodbye.
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF, MyZone Online School, Amos Meerkat Syllabus, and Capricorn Foundation.